Derek, we're gonna do the clap.
Oh yeah, the clap.
We're gonna do a clap.
The clapper.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Wow, that was
Do it.
3, 2, 1.
You do it again.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Welcome back to Professionally Broke. Man, that's like a game show. Welcome back to Professionally Broke podcast. Please.
Where the prizes are all fake and nothing matters.
Yes. Please subscribe to the OYT YouTube channel. Turn on bell notifications if you want to be notified of future podcasts and or challenges. And what else that we'll hopefully have out by this time?
Hopefully, we'll have a TikTok account with a whole bunch of our little clips, so you can
As well as an
there.
Instagram.
Love Instagram.
Now, without further ado, because this guy is being restless behind the camera right now, we're bringing in our good old buddy Tyler.
It's the yoinky sploinky.
I don't think they can hear you, bud. You
Also,
just get in
do not
here.
call yourself that.
No, I was doing whatever. Whatever. It was the yoinky sploinky, you uneducated swine.
I don't know what that is.
You know nothing.
And I think that's probably for the best that I don't know what it is.
All right, Connor, talk about the thing that you were talking about that made you super angry just now, because I feel like they'd want to be a part of it.
Well, a whole tangent prior. To
I
that.
actually don't even remember what it was. Can you remind
Something
me?
about Japanese.
That's not what it was. Instagram. There's just a plague of people on Instagram that use the caption Japan. I just have to scroll a few and I
Japan
can probably find it.
is using pressure.
Hashtag Japan is turning footsteps into electricity using whatever that word is, tiles. Every step you take generates a small amount of energy. Millions of steps together can power LED lights and displays in busy places like whatever station. A brilliant way to create a sustainable and smart city. And it's just the same caption, copy and pasted on everything, not related to it at all. It could be a post about cars. It could be, some girl with her tits out. It could literally be absolutely anything.
Censor
and it
it,
will have
censor it.
that. It's stupid.
Anyway, I made up with my promise. I made him watch the Super Bowl halftime show with Bad Bunny in it. Not because he doesn't like Latino people, as he claims, but just because he doesn't like football.
Oh, I was not aware you don't like Latino people, Connor.
Comments?
He's lying. I love Latino
Great defending,
people.
great defending statement.
He's a dirty little liar.
Oh God!
Bad Bunny, halftime show. I mean, I think the parts with the more, how do I want to describe it? No, not upbeat. The parts that had more instrumentation, I thought were really fun. There was some parts that were like really stripped back, and it was mostly just him singing. And because I can't speak Spanish, even though I took many years of Spanish class, I
Retained no information.
Terrible. It's not retain. I didn't retain it while I was doing it. I was a terrible student. Like, I definitely have some sort of learning disability.
Dude, it's okay. I'm Mexican and I failed Spanish class. So
you're literally the walking joke of like how the hell do you fail your own language? Well, I guess we all fail English class now and again.
So what happened was, turns out Mexican Spanish is completely different than Spain Spanish, which is probably why I failed. Most likely.
Yeah, like dialects. That kind of makes sense, actually.
Dude, because in Spain, car is coche, right?
Okay.
In Mexico, it's carro. In Puerto Rico, it's Wawa. So I don't know what the fuck anymore.
That's what the gas station is.
Yo, sponsored by Wawas.
Not sponsored. Legally not sponsored.
Yeah, no.
Hey, but if you want to,
Liquid Death, hit me up.
Please. We love that.
Until then,
we're still not sponsored by Arizona, but would also for any tea sponsorship.
I love me some tea. I'm trying to lose weight. The pop, it's getting to me. The
So
grace is
he
there.
infuses it with caffeine and sugar. Anyway, we should probably introduce Tyler properly. Tyler, how do we know each other?
Well, we worked at the same car dealership in the same garage for, I think it was almost a year. Almost?
6 months, maybe.
Well, I started in, I want to say, late April of 25, and I think you left. What?
I didn't leave. I
I was trying to sugarcoat. I was trying to make you look good, but no.
I got fired for stupid reasons that I don't want to get into because I hate it and everything about it. So does Connor, I think.
I have no comment. I like my job. I love my employer, quite frankly.
He likes his job. He likes everything about it, apparently.
I do really like my coworkers. I'd like to keep my job. So shut the f up.
Yeah, no, same, dude. Like, we can't say much.
It's fine. It's fine. Nothing bad ever happened. It's fine.
Never. I can't say that.
Nothing ever happens. You say.
Nothing ever happened. I was gonna reference that totally fictional photo with the guy and the military vehicles going down a road. He knows what I'm talking about.
I think I might. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
They're tanks. It never happened. You never heard of this?
It's probably because it never happened.
The square again.
Oh, okay.
Might have to cut that one out.
Keep it in. We're still small enough that nobody gives a.
Anyway.
Yeah, you're never gonna get a sponsor talking about that.
Glory to the CPU.
It's okay if it becomes a problem later.
It never happened. All right. Yeah, Bad Bunny though.
No, hang on. We're still talking about Tyler. We'll come back to that.
I feel like he got everything he needed to, unless he wants to talk about his future endeavors as an animator.
Dude, this could. Tyler. What? Okay,
Tyler,
I'm gonna give this to you so you can talk about it.
Us being idiots, please.
That is. That'd be funny to do. I'm not gonna lie. With the amount of that, like, if I just had to think back of all the stupid things that have been said or done.
I really want to remember what that quote was. You wrote down a quote of mine like a few weeks ago.
I have it on my phone. Wait, is Caesar invited to the cookout? Is it that one? Or
I don't think that's what it was. It was something that was like, I thought it was genuinely really funny, and then I was just like,
I gotta look at my notes.
My memory is actually terrible. I literally was
the son of the Baconators for quitters. That one.
The son of Baconator is for quitters. I am totally correct about that. It's true. It is true. If you get the son of Baconator, you're a bitch.
Listen. I think it was a mistake on my part because I don't know why we were talking about Wendy's and like our favorite sandwiches. And I said something about the Baconator and also the son of the Baconator, and he just came out with the son of a Baconator is for quitters.
Yeah, we were playing Minecraft when that happened, and I just hear Connor in like crisp, like 4K quality through his microphone. The son of the Baconator is for quitters. Because it was because I think like we suggest. I think it's because you were trying to find.
I was trying to get. Oh yeah, I was.
You're trying to get food, and I think one of us suggested.
Oh yeah.
And I think one of us suggested Wendy's, and then we started talking about the menu items, and I was like, I kind of like their chili. I like the pretzel Baconator they had for a while. You guys remember that pretzel bun Baconator? That was good. And I think it was either you or me.
It was definitely me for sure.
Yeah, it was definitely you that mentioned the son of the Baconator, and then fucking Connor.
I stand by my statement.
Yes, we all have a Minecraft server with our other friend who broke his grandma's hip, that we mentioned last episode.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Or for not, I don't care.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he may have done it. We actually don't know. We don't know what happened. We just heard it from his account. So,
he calls us in the middle of our first take of the first episode, just being like, "Hey, can't make it today, or we'll be late. My grandma's hip broke, and now we're just accusing him of breaking his grandma's hip because it's funny."
But it also could be true, though.
It's also not as bad as when we called him. I think it was the second day we were doing our little sessions, and he
Electrocuted himself.
electrocuted himself. Yeah, like the first time went to voicemail. The second time it was him getting out of the hospital saying, "Hey, guys, I electrocuted myself."
He was okay. His heart was just beating out of rhythm. How bad could that be?
Well, he
Uh.
said that as soon as he stopped touching the lamp, something felt wrong, and he went directly to the hospital.
My heart doesn't feel right, guys.
It's like he's fucking Electro, bro, from Spider-Man. You know, it's like the moment he's away from electricity in his body, he's like, the energy's wrong.
Are you? Oh, you're talking about Electro.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about Miles for a second, and you called him Electro, bro. And I was like, that's
Electro,
a little
bro.
disrespectful.
no, Connor, just because.
That's the main person in Spider-Man with electric powers. Nobody
Keep-
thinks
keep-
Electro. Electro is not like he's not a top tier Spider-Man villain. At least from what everything
yeah, I
I've
agree.
seen. Maybe in the comics he's better, but from everything I've
I've
seen,
always been of the opinion that most of the movies suck, anyways. But like, there's a reason he's always consistently on the Sinister Six roster. I'll say that.
he even in the Spider-Man game. I don't think he was super strong.
I think we should list out top Spider-Man people. I argue that Andrew Garfield is number 2.
Oh, okay. This is where we're going with this.
I think in terms of acting, definitely Andrew Garfield. Like, wait, we include
The most depressed Spider-Man out of all 3.
Actually, better question: are we including like animated versions or like just live action? Because there's a few ways we can go.
I was
here.
thinking just live action, but if you guys want to include,
There's only 3. I don't know the animated ones other than
Me neither.
what Chris Pine and that one comedian guy from Spider-Verse. I don't know any of the other animated Spider-Men.
My personal favorite is Christopher Daniel Barnes from the '90s animated show.
Not a clue.
That man, he knew how to yell. He's the one that's behind the shocker meme. You know, we're like
No, no, I don't. You can quit right there. I don't know.
You are in a very niche area of memes right now.
Granted,
a lot of people on the internet know about the shocker meme.
I don't think that's true. But also, we can't say too much because he went on a rant for like, I'm going to say at least 5 minutes about F1. And I followed it
In the last
decently well,
episode.
but like, I'm still a little, I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, so Spider-Man. I actually
Live
disagree
action.
with you guys.
Live action.
I think
What?
Andrew is number 1. I think his movies
Oh.
were probably the worst, but he as Spider-Man, I think, was the best. I think after that, I honestly don't know. I think Andrew Garfield is a little more fun, and I think Tom Holland might be a little flat, if I'm honest.
Is
feels like a hot
Holland
take.
number 3?
Holland might be number 3.
Holy.
No,
That might
I
be-
agree. Holland is at the bottom. Tom Holland. I never.
I'm not even saying he's bad. I like Tom Holland. I just don't think he's the best Spider-Man. I don't think he's given the best material. I don't
No, he's
think it's an
definitely not.
actor thing. I think it's a movie thing. I think if he was put in better movies, he would be good.
I'm happy that the new one they're making, they like got rid of what's his name and directed his original trilogy. John Watts, I think is what his name was. They got rid of John Watts, and now that's the guy who directed Shang-Chi, which
Didn't watch.
I'll say
My
that. I'll say this: Shang-Chi, the story was kind of boring, but the direction was pretty fun. And there was I think there was like a funny little behind the scenes thing that happened where the director kind of pulled a fast one in Kevin Feige and just filmed a toy helicopter on a green screen and put it in.
Nice. That's good.
Okay, I'm being so dead. I thought Andrew Garfield for me being number 2 was going to be a hot take, but both of y'all saying Holland is number 3 is kind of crazy. I thought y'all were going to say
But
Holland's
Toby-
2.
Toby also kind of hits that like nostalgia. Like, yes, his
Before the
Spider-Mans were
Twin
goofy,
Towers.
and maybe
There was a deleted scene where he was
Only for one of them.
where he was in the Twin Towers.
Yeah,
in the original, yeah.
I think we all know that.
I didn't know that until right now, but it just makes sense.
It was actually in that promotional ad, I think.
It was in the
and then
promotional
they took
ad.
it
Yeah,
away.
it was. What was happening is that you know that like in the first movie, it like shows a little sequence of him like just becoming Spider-Man. He's saving the day, and the people are like, "Oh, Spider-Man, who's this guy?" Literally, the big reveal I think was that he was supposed to capture a helicopter in between the twin towers with his webs.
Yes.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, and then bad things happened. So
Oh, speaking about Tobey Maguire, it's actually one of the points that I wanted to talk about. Did you guys see all the memes that are coming about Tobey Maguire's new girlfriend?
Yeah, where it's like like a 20-year age gap at least.
She's 19. And he's like 40 or 50 or how old is he? I don't know.
I don't think we can talk unless we're also going to be talking about Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, I'll talk about Leonardo DiCaprio.
Rant,
We got
king, rant,
beef.
rant.
I'm just saying the joke that Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was so long that by the end of it his girlfriend was too old for him. I think that's a very solid. I think that's a very accurate joke to who he is.
Yeah, what's
What
the,
movie is that? What are you talking
Once
about?
Upon a Time in Hollywood is the one made
Oh,
by
that
Quentin
one.
Tarantino.
Yeah. So I think it was at the Oscars and like someone was making a joke about the movie on stage. He was like, a movie so long that by the time the credits rolled, Leonardo DiCaprio's girlfriend was too old for him, and they cut to him, and he's just like embarrassed.
That's
I wonder
nuts.
why. Why
That's
would
nuts.
Leo be embarrassed by that? There is a really good meme that I've seen that it's like, no, you're so cute. Don't turn 20.
No.
Just like-
But I feel like a lot of people are just going into other people's businesses for no reason. Like, I think it's because I've found out recently, actually, before the Tobey Maguire thing and the DiCaprio thing, that that the societal gap that is allowed is like 22 years, I think. But I'm not sure on that number for sure, looking at y'all's faces.
Can I be honest? I don't care.
Great.
Like, you could literally be a 70-year-old with a 20-year-old girlfriend. I
Bill
don't really
Belichick.
care. But I don't know who that is. But like,
Coach for the or ex-coach for the New England Patriots is the coach of his girlfriend's college school football team.
that's a good example.
I-
I just think it's creepy. I mean, but I don't
yeah.
think that it should be disallowed because something is creepy necessarily. Like, I don't think you should be ostracized.
But here's another thing, right? Leonardo DiCaprio and Tobey Maguire both do not look their age, in my opinion. I mean, Leonardo DiCaprio is now getting there, but that's because he's been in Hollywood so much that everybody is like,
I don't know,
man, he
he's
looks
probably-
different now.
That new movie that came out,
One battle after another.
yeah, he definitely looked his age in that one. I think, or did they make him up to look like that?
Probably
pretty
did
disheveled.
because he has like in the movie he has like a 17-year-old daughter, so they might have aged him up a bit. I don't know. I haven't seen him outside of that movie recently.
I didn't watch the movie.
No, yet, but I'd argue that they both don't look their age, so I think it's reasonable that they date under their age. But I feel like society dictates that there's a cap. Like I said, I think it's 22 years of gap.
I think there's definitely a power dynamic sort of like problem when you start like getting up there in age. I feel like especially like I hate to bring up teacher and student sort of thing, but like it's true. There's a very like abusive power dynamic with that, don't you?
Yeah, like whenever you were saying 22, I feel like that's a fair point because it's like whenever you were old enough to drink, they were 1 year old. That is like a little bit of an odd one.
No, yeah, but it brings me to the question: what to you guys is the age limit that is like, it's all right, you know? I've seen a lot of podcast clips online that'd be like 3 years cap. I said, what? I feel like that's not logical.
Well, I feel like it depends on the age group. I feel like 3 years cap for like people like teenagers and stuff. Like if a 21-year-old,
I don't think we should get into teenagers dating. I feel like that's a
it's a can of
an
worms.
area
What I
that-
will say is that a 21-year-old dating a 15-year-old, fuck no. Like that
yeah,
is
because that's fucking illegal.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I feel like for certain age groups, when
This
you're
is
or like
this
age range,
is
that's where
devolved
that's why I
into
think it's
somewhere
important to,
I
like,
didn't think
clarify.
we'd ever get to. I thought we would have fun talking about movies and games, and now we're talking about this.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
sorry.
Like, but if like
Uh,
someone who's like 25 is like, getting with someone who's like 35, I got no quarrel with that personally.
he's still going.
No, but
Yeah.
no. This is just just a conversation. But like, what do you think that is a good gap?
10 years.
10? I agree.
I think you go past that, you kind of miss generations. Like 80s kids and 90s kids. Like maybe there's a little bit of overlap, but you get too far apart, and then it just doesn't work. I
And
think
then now it's just an
10.
old man talking about the old days to a Gen Zer.
Yeah,
Now you got a creepy old dude who's into anime talking to his
Oh.
20-year-old Japanese coworkers.
I don't think we can move
No.
on with that topic at all.
Yeah.
That's
All right, let's move on. Can I finish the Bad Bunny thing now?
yeah.
Or
We
did
got-
Damn,
we got
bro.
so
I
sidetracked.
was super sidetracked. The
Good.
show,
This is podcast.
the show was pretty
Okay,
good.
overall.
The parts that had very little instrumentation, I didn't care for. I don't understand a word of it. That's right. I can't. That's right. We were talking about. I failed. I didn't fail Spanish. I passed Spanish, but I didn't do good at all. I think the teacher just liked me and gave me a pass. On God, no. Like she would like talk to me specifically. Like even outside of class, if we passed in the hall, like, oh hey Connor, like, oh hey, I'm gonna suck in your class again today. But but it was a good show. I feel bad for the people on the grass level that literally couldn't see anything, just looking at dudes in sugar cane costumes on the sideline, just like, wow, this is so cool.
But okay, one thing. It's like I was telling. Me and Tyler had a private conversation on our Discord group chat about how you don't need to understand the words to vibe, dude. That was
Yes,
the
What do you
but-
mean he's a racist? What the hell?
No, but you kept bringing up the point that I didn't understand what he was saying, yada yada, and Connor just did now too. And I just
But-
think
hold up,
think
hold up. This is under the context that this is supposed to be music, and I am personal from my personal music taste. Spoken word music is not my thing. Okay, so you can't be like, oh, you're a shade of racist because you don't like spoken word music, especially when you can't understand the
you
spoken
didn't
word.
say that. You didn't say that you're not into spoken word music.
I didn't say that. I don't think I have to like rationalize why I didn't like something like that.
Okay, well then 1 out of 10 vibes then. Not
Vibes?
not
Are we
show
going
vibes.
as from beginning to end vibes? Or are we talking about the parts that I thought were actually good?
Let's do beginning to end, and then you can get into the parts that were 10 out of 10s for you.
So
Interesting.
I think from beginning to end, I'm giving it a 7.7.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. I agree
think
with that. Yeah.
If you take out the parts where is like, I feel like there was a part at the beginning, like the very beginning, it was just kind of him and some very light music in the background. Take out that part, which I mean, I don't know what he's saying. If I did know what he was saying, maybe I would say you can't take that part out. But I just don't. So purely based off vibes, take out the beginning part, and then the second part where it was just like him speaking over drums in the background. Take out that. I think
Buggin'.
you got yourself like a 9.5 out of 10.
So the beginning part, I understand. It's just an intro, and it could have just been out of there.
Could have been more energetic. I don't know.
It was just a lift off for the entire
Oh
show.
yeah, and I don't know what. Sorry, I don't know why Lady Gaga was there. I don't think that song mixed with the what do you call the type of music?
Salsa.
It is salsa music, and her that specific song. I don't think meshed very well together.
Buggin'.
He says it does.
Saying
It
this while
does.
dressed as a redneck is
I don't
crazy.
think so.
What you
Did
say?
you just call me? You
I
call me a
said,
redneck?
I said saying this while dressed as a redneck will be recorded is kind of crazy.
First of all,
Put
put this on Azale and button up just the first one.
You, dude. You.
Second of all,
I
I
have
don't
that
think I'm
exact
dressed like a
flannel.
redneck. I got like a cool skater shirt on. I got my fucking what do you call it? Hoonigan hat for Ken Block. All right.
You also just got a truck.
Tyler knows about the
we
GMC.
already went over this.
Yeah, last
yes,
episode.
I got a truck, but you don't have to be a redneck. You definitely don't have to be a redneck around here to own a truck. Everybody
Dude.
just likes to.
We got a lot of
Food truck
LARPers in
brothers.
Pennsylvania. I'm just gonna say that right now of certain groups. I'm just gonna say that. Why are you leaning in like that?
No, I got my notes on the side to figure out what I had to talk about
Yeah.
this episode.
I think why were you calling me a redneck? You completely derailed me with that
Because
redneck comment.
he
That's some bullshit.
So I will be honest, when you pulled up and I was like, that can't be Connor. He's dressed too much like a redneck. I will be honest, that was the first thought. But then you got out of the car and I was like, oh, that's just Connor attire. It's fine. I honestly didn't think it was you. Again, you didn't tell me about the new car,
because it was supposed to be a surprise,
and oh well, oh,
and it was.
it's dope. It's a dope
I'm
truck.
not dressed like a flannel. If anything, I think of flannels on like
Lumberjack.
Canadians, lumberjacks. Yes, exactly. I don't think of it as a redneck thing. Also, I think of rednecks as being the South. It is too hot for a goddamn what is this called? Flannel. Like, no. And then you want the real reason? You want the real reason? I bought this because of Markiplier and the monkey flannel. You so you, both of you. How about that?
Dude, get Markiplier's out of your mouth.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and I'm pulling up in my GMC Canyon.
Mute it.
Take it out.
Oh god. It's all joke, Connor. We love you.
I don't look like a redneck. They're full of. Yeah, but back to the Bad Bunny thing. I don't. I don't.
Censor. Anyway, I think you're bugging about the whole Lady Gaga and salsa thing. I genuinely enjoyed that part. That was probably one of my favorite parts. Honestly.
No, because it's a power ballad. I don't know if it's a power ballad. It's like a ballad of some sorts with salsa music in the background. It doesn't match up. Like, they pretty much just got the tempo correct and then had her sing over top of it, and it just doesn't mesh. It was a mashup that didn't work very well.
In your opinion.
There was some parts of it that meshed somewhat well, but especially when she was going for like the super over the top singing and high notes, it did not mix with the very like chill and relaxed salsa music. Like, those two vibes don't work together. Like,
well, I mean the original
salsa
song
music during like the climax of like an action movie where like some guys hanging off the side of a building shooting a machine gun or some crap, and you hear salsa music, and it's a white person, not like Die Hard, whatever, Bruce Willis hanging off the side of a building.
Okay, so
with salsa music in the background.
think you don't understand the terms of a remix.
Okay, hear me out though. That sounds like something James Gunn would do.
I don't know about that. I don't
know who James Gunn is, but we'll leave it at that.
And James Gunn is the guy that made the Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
No, okay, so one thing that I feel like you're misinterpreting here is that the original song is slow already. Like, if you took everything away from that and put salsa in there, I feel like it would go hard, like it did during the Super Bowl. Because I feel like if you didn't listen to the original and you heard that, you'd be like, that's dope. That's kind of hot. I feel that's my opinion. If you didn't hear the original song and you weren't glued to the #1 song in the world for about like 3 months, you know,
I could make a YouTube video like with pinpoint accuracy of just like on an editing bay showing you each individual highlighted point where she like sounded off with the music in the background to prove my point. I'm not going to because it would take forever, but no, it did not.
It's because she had to remix the lyrics to match the tempo.
I don't think she remixed the lyrics.
She did. Because the world is ending part, she had to shorten it to match with the music.
I don't like this.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, dude, there's this new video that came out about a hazing event that happened about a year ago. I don't know if you guys heard about it. I keep seeing it on my pages about this fraternity hazing event.
I was showing one of my friends that last night. We watched the body cam footage. It was so. Dude, people kept saying it was AI. Yeah, a 30-minute video would be AI, guys. It's not like they have like time limits
Dude,
on that shit.
so much water was wasted on it.
You're laughing. A family of 4 needed the water, but I required it for my AI, and you're laughing.
Markiplier had proven that an almond farm uses more water than a AR a AR
AR?
an AI fuck, what's it called?
Data center?
Yeah.
So you're saying you would rather have the
Oh,
data center?
He proved it using ChatGPT.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
His
how
words are
accurate
not
that
mine.
one is.
That's all I gotta say.
That seems like.
And you know I don't like almonds, so.
Show me on an almond where the tit is. Show me the tit on an almond.
I don't think that exists. All right.
Tyler went to go get a drink, I think.
All right, we moving on.
Oh, never mind. Oh, I had one more thing. Hang on, how much time were we?
I guess we're not.
Well, we're not done yet. I had one more thing. Tyler, get your ass back here. Okay, you can hear this from over there. Damn. So you were born 2003.
No,
2.
no.
What the
It literally just passed. I literally just turned 22. Take this year right now and subtract 22. Actually, you want to do something even better?
4.
We're in 26. I am 22. Forget the 20 because it
2004.
equals out. 6 minus 4 or 6 minus 2.
2004.
Yes.
Okay. And you're 22 as well, so you were also 2004.
No.
What?
I'm turning 23.
Okay, whatever. Off.
A Zale math challenge, impossible.
And I was good at math too.
Are you sure about that?
Listen.
Are you sure?
You
Listen.
failed your own language.
You fail! People here fail English. What the you want me to do?
I never
Just
said
jokes,
I failed
just jokes.
English. That was.
I'm
was on
saying
him.
people here in America,
Oh,
United
okay.
States itself, fail English. Anyway,
Americans are stupid.
yes. Another thing.
You're
Okay, so
Love you too, buddy.
all 3 of us are in the cusps or on the bridge line of being called Gen Z and not millennials. Literally, my year 2006 is considered millennial and Gen Z. So I wanted to get y'all's take on the new lingo that's going around. No, that's not real.
No, it's real.
No.
Between 1997 and 2012, that is the Gen Z range. After that, it's Gen Alpha.
Dude, I feel like generations are just up in the air for what it is. I don't know.
It's a social construct.
Like, legitimately, people were like, oh, Gen Z starts being born in 2006.
Who
Or
the fuck says
2005.
that? Who says that?
I don't fucking know. What do you want me to tell you? Because from what I know is that in the 90s is when millennials were starting to fade out.
I think that you should get to the lingo so we can rate it.
Yes. Not rating. I just wanna hear you guys' thoughts on it. Cause recently my wife's sister, or my sister-in-law, was watching videos of fidgets trading. Now,
Fidgets.
do you guys know what?
Like fidget spinners? Like
No. There are more than just fidget spinners.
We're just talking about fidget toys. It's just an ADHD.
Yeah.
thing.
I know it's an ADHD thing, but I think in their age group, it's now become a cool thing. And
So
it's
like
not
fidget
just
spinners for those like year, 2 years that they were big.
well, it was big for like 3 months, and then people were like, "Oh yeah, fidget spinners exist now, and these are a thing." No, but I mean like it's a big thing now that gets thousands and thousands and millions of views that I don't understand, and it's just stress balls. They're not even fidget toys. They're just stress balls in different shapes.
The most I've seen is those weird, like fake pimple popping things. Like I don't.
That's gross. I hate that.
Yeah, like I don't. I have next to no clue what you're talking about.
No, but it's literally one that I saw that she was watching was a French fry fidget that is just a stress ball, and they call it a fidget. And then they do trading. There's rare ones. She was she was begging me to go to Target to go get her one.
Holy shit, you weren't joking.
I told you. Oh, and the popper ones, those I don't like those.
Is
Those
that
gives
one
me
with
like a
the
weird one where yeah, you push it
you
in.
push it in. And those are just
like
like those
inverts,
little
yeah.
stupid. I think they were just called poppers, and you were supposed to put them down and they pop up, but then they just made it on
Oh,
a
those
flat
ones.
surface.
Those ones
or-
were cool though. When we actually had imagination to make toys.
Yeah, and then shoot up in the air, and now they're just on a solid piece of rubber that doesn't go anywhere. Uh,
No, yeah. So that was pissing me off recently. Um, another thing, just the random new lingo now. First of all, I want to declare 6'7" shouldn't be a meme. It should die with the rest of the millennial memes. Even though it's not even a millennial meme, it just sucks, dude.
I think the real problem is that it's been overplayed, and now like adults are also doing it, and it was bad when only kids were doing it, but now it's even worse when like an Olympic athlete did it after their run on like
No,
a ski slope or something, and it's just like that was pretty stupid.
I did not see that.
I
Did
did.
not see that. That I would have cringed so hard, dude. Oh, it's the worst. Um, you
Any other
said
lingo?
did you? Oh, no, just in general, like that.
Oh, just in
That
general.
like what are some new lingo words that you guys just like absolutely despise? Like I despise the 6'7" meme.
I don't really have anything, mostly because I I don't know any of them. Here's the real problem with that. I'm gonna get comfortable.
Do it.
um, there is some that I've seen more recently, and those like stupid memes of like, can you decipher what is going on? And no, and nobody really actually does explain. So it's just like they're saying words,
In the
don't know what
comments,
they
it's
are.
like I get it.
If I see something that stupid, I don't interact with it. I just go past it and hope that I don't run into it again. Hopefully, Instagram sees that I didn't watch it for very long and gives me something better.
Better algorithm. But don't skip our videos on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube Shorts, please. We need the
Just
watch time.
play them on loop while you're sleeping.
We get more views that way.
Just like I think Justin Bieber or whoever owned this might be, I don't know. No, it happened. I'm pretty sure I watched an Anthony Fantano video about it. He asked his fans online on a post or something to listen to the music on repeat to try and get more listens to, like, I think maybe climb the board or some crap like that. People do that all the time. Did you know what was it before? I think they got rid of the rule or made a rule so DJ Khaled lost out on it. But DJ Khaled tried attaching albums to like drink packages that he was selling, so he could count him selling his like products as album sales to try and get to the number one. Like, people really try and game the system. It's crazy.
POV is straight. Yeah, I mean, you hear Connor scream, "The son of the Baconators for quitters!"
It wasn't that early.
Great callback. Great callback.
No, I'm saying like if someone's like listening to our on loop and it's like 3 a.m, you know, like
It's just a 3-second clip. The son of a Baconators for quitters.
that'd be a great YouTube short. You're absolutely right.
Put that on a shirt. See what happens.
I
It's
I don't
now
think
in
you
the
can do
works
that
now.
because it's trademarked, but that would be good. What was I talking about? Train of thought is gone.
DJ Khaled falling
DJ
off.
Khaled. Oh yeah, there was also those guys that got like a deal from Spotify, I think, to make an album. They just made an album that was complete silence and asked their fans to listen to it. Made a whole bunch of money, and I'm pretty sure used that money to go on tour to play their real music. And all the songs were like I think 30 seconds long, so you could just listen to it over and over and over again in the background during anything.
I think that's mostly because music has changed, and now streaming music doesn't actually give that much money. So they're like, let's go on tour, just because that's where the real money is made, because people buy tickets and shit. Because back then it used to be like, oh, buy my CDs, I'll get money for this, or put this ringtone on your brand new cell phones that are just coming out, because we make money off of that too.
I don't think they make, from my understanding, you don't really make that much touring. At least if you're like a big artist, like the venues, the royalties you have to pay to your what do you call them? Not studios,
Record labels.
record labels. Like they really eat away at like everything you make. Like maybe it is the most profitable thing they can do, but it's definitely not that great. Like you definitely want to be top of the charts for streaming because you'll still get paid decent amounts if you are top of those charts. Uh, I think it's probably a little bit. It's like a what do you call it? Passive income. You just make music, you go on tour, and if it's popular, it plays. You get some extra money from streaming. And granted,
Oh.
more than half of that probably has to go back to the label because they suck.
Yeah. That's why a lot of people make their own record labels, which is actually impressive. Jay-Z, Diddy was actually an intern at a record label.
All the fucking bullet points.
Dude, did you see the documentary on Netflix?
No, I have to watch it, dude. The
It's like
clips
I think it's
of
like 7 episodes. It's
50 Cent
actually
looks
dope.
so happy. It's just, dude, this man is loving every second of this, and I
Dude,
want
did
to
you see
watch
the
it.
tweet? Did you see his tweet?
No,
He was like, "Man, the cast or the staff at people who made Stranger Things must be so upset about spending $500 million on this show just to get overtaken by Diddy."
Did you see them?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're good.
No, he goes, "Man, I can't believe Stranger Things got overtaken by seeing Diddy doing Stranger Things."
That's terrible. That is terrible. That is
he's
terrible.
got a
That is
point.
terrible. That
He
is
do be
terrible.
having a point.
Did you guys see them behind the scenes of the final chat season for Stranger Things? You could see like two like Chat GPT tabs open on one of the writers' computers. It was funny is that people point to this as a possibility as to why the final season isn't as good. Is that one of the writers, like one of the guys who created it, he was married to a screenwriter, and they went through a divorce prior to the season and to the season being made.
I didn't know that.
I know.
In all honesty, we were watching Stranger Things, and we just got bored of it. I think because we don't watch it anymore.
I stopped after the second season. I couldn't be bothered.
I've only ever watched the third season, and we marathon that beginning to end
Only third,
in one night.
Wait, you watched only the third season?
or you
was
watched up to
over-
the.
I was over at my buddy's house, my best friend, literally my brother. He was just like, "Hey, new season of Stranger Things just came out. I want to watch it. I'm going to put it on and we're going to watch the whole thing." I was like, "Okay, I don't know what's going on." It's like, "Oh well. I watched the entire third season. I don't know who the characters are. All I know, and it might not have been the third season. It could have been a different one. All I know, the Russian scientist who likes smoothies. Why the did they kill him? Those goddamn bastards. He was the best part of the season, and they just murdered his ass in a fairground. I'm pissed. I'm still pissed to this day. And then second of all, the weird goo monster, I think at the end, really wasn't that interesting. I'm sorry. It wasn't. I didn't like it.
Monster.
It was a big weird goo monster that went to the
Da-da-da-da-da.
the place with the mall. And it just wasn't that good.
I have no idea what any of the this means. I just hear you scream, "They killed the damn Russian smoothie guy!"
No. It wasn't a smoothie. It was a slushy. And he,
Yeah, that makes it better, Connor.
I want to say something along the lines of there was a Russian like USSR bunker underneath this town, and they had scientists there. The scientists either broke out or were kidnapped by Hopper, I think his name is the dad
officer?
guy? The officer dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it went with him and some woman that was following him around. I think is one of the moms of the kids, and he was handcuffed. And I think at one point he's just like sitting in the back seat, handcuffed in the back of a car, drinking like a red slushy.
Spoilers, by the way, if anybody cares.
It's on. It just ended at season 10, and I'm talking about like season 3. If you haven't already seen
There's
it,
only 5
and
seasons.
you're mad about it, there's 5 seasons.
Only 5.
My bad. It was going for 10 years. This was
Derek,
so
if you
long
could
ago.
put some spoiler alerts before
No.
this section talked about.
Yeah,
I love how in the 2020s or like the late 2010s to 2020s now, in the span of 10 years, you only managed to have 5 seasons where it's like what, like 9 episodes like,
Each season, yeah.
When we were growing up, they had like 20 episode seasons every year, back to back. And if there was a gap year, it was because they were working on a movie special.
I love how in the beginning they were actually their ages, and now by season 5 they're supposed to be like 15, and they're all like 20.
I thought they were graduating in that final season. Shouldn't they be 18?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, but like nonetheless, they're like
they don't.
and
look
they're
their age
late.
at all. Didn't one of them get like plastic surgery in between seasons?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I think Millie Bobby. I think what was her name Millie Bobby Brown.
Millie Bobby Brown, Drake's.
Millie. The dirtier, the better.
What the fuck?
You've never seen that?
No.
She's on like some interview show, and they're giving her like
Is it like her
whole-ass
last meal?
carrots,
Yeah.
and she's like eating them, and she just says like I've never seen the full context, so maybe it does have some context, but the dirtier the better. And she's like swinging the carrot at.
No, I did see that. Yeah.
It's good. It's funny.
It's a good clip.
It's a good clip.
I think it's a good time to wrap up.
I didn't even get through the other stuff I wanted to, but yeah,
Dude,
I mean,
episode 3. I'm sorry I took your thunder.
I wanted to talk about more games. I thought he would enjoy it too because
Dude,
he plays
all right,
games.
you know what? The end of the episode. Start it. Go
All
for
right.
it.
I just want
Gaming
to talk
news.
about not gaming news. I just
Oh,
want to have
gaming
a discussion
stuff.
with you guys. Best games of last year.
Ooh.
I got
last year, 25.
Last year.
I got to look at the list of the games that came out last year. They all blend together.
So
Schedule 1, dude.
Schedule 1 actually,
Or was that
pretty
24?
good. Maybe it was in early access in 24, but it definitely had a full release in 25, I believe. For me, another one that was in early access before.
These
that
are not
came
in
out
order.
2025.
These are not in order.
I think my top 3 are gonna have to be what was, I can't think of the RPG's name. Expedition
Baldur's Gate?
33.
Oh.
That was like 2-3 years
3 years ago, yeah.
Expedition 33.
I've heard good things.
Dispatch.
Dispatch.
Yes! I love Dispatch.
And
Yes.
Hades 2.
Dude,
Those are my probably
when
top 3.
when Dispatch came out, we were just sitting at the table at lunch talking about that. Ooh, what was it? Was it Mike or something? Overheard us talking about like, all
Yeah.
the portions of the game. He's like,
Dude, I was there.
Yeah.
yeah,
What the fuck? You forget about me. You're just
I-
looking at him.
said 3 of us. We were all sitting at the.
I don't think he said 3 of us.
I don't know if he said 3 of us, but he did say we were talking. And we
Run it
just-
back, Derek.
Do it.
Kill you.
But yeah, I think for me, I love Dispatch, but Hades 2 I think is my game of the year.
I have
I
not
know
played Hades
Expedition
2.
33 was probably everybody else's, but they killed Charlie Cox, and that's
Everyone talking about Expedition 33, and I'm over here like, what the fuck is Expedition 33?
No, I've heard good things, but I haven't actually seen gameplay of it. Have the Game Awards for 2025 happened yet?
yeah, and it was
was
Expedition
boring as- it
33 sweep.
It was boring as is what it was.
Expedition 33 I think won the most awards
What was Game of the Year though?
for Expedition 33.
Over Dispatch?
Oh, Dispatch didn't qualify.
Why?
So
And
Dispatch got robbed.
And
Dispatch
Sonic 3 didn't
became-
qualify for movie adaptation either because the fucking what's his face who runs it, Jeff Keighley, or what's his name, Geoff Keighley?
Jeff Keighley.
Jeff Keighley. That
Joff.
that dude's got like one of the
It's
biggest.
Joffrey Keighley.
Joffrey. But yeah, no, that guy's got like one of the biggest hate boners I've ever seen for anything. That dude hates Sonic with a passion.
Anyway, why did
I've been
Dispatch get
interrupted.
robbed?
Dispatch got robbed because there's a cutoff date for games being released within a year. And it's like in, I want to say either mid or early December. Because whatever Dispatch's release window was, it was weekly. They had, 2 episodes a week until the
Yeah.
end?
Yeah.
Because the cutoff was only for... only
So they
happened
didn't
for
count-
the release window. Because the full game wasn't released yet, technically.
So they only counted full release and not the actual start of the release.
So no. So how
That's
it
why
was?
Deltarune hasn't like gotten anything.
It wasn't that it was not fully released. The game is fully released, but because the episodes were on a schedule, you could have only technically have rated it off of the first 2 episodes. So
even then, I feel like the first 2 episodes would have
were
had
very good, but it wasn't a complete story. And you have to understand the film awards, the game awards are kind of nobody
So then-
cares. It's literally all run by like they send out all this stuff. I don't think that any creators. It's not run by fans. It's all done by like publications. I don't think anybody gives a single shit about what any publication says anymore.
Okay, so then my question is, will Dispatch be counted as a 2026 game then?
No, it will not. The voice actor from Malevola talked about this. It won't qualify for last year, and it doesn't qualify for this year either. So it is getting completely just swept under the rug, even though it's probably one of the best.
But guys, he banged Miss Piggy. Clap and laugh.
He's talking about Jeff Keighley. I don't remember that happening.
There was rumors of a Dispatch 2. Is that a squirrel?
Season
Is
2.
that a possibility of still happening? Because I haven't heard anything since the game
Well,
ended.
Well, depending on here's the thing. I feel like that's gonna be hard to do because like both the endings are pretty drastic. Like you know what I'm talking about?
Well,
like-
I feel like in order for that story to work, they would have some questions at the beginning of the game of like some of the options that you do, or it would
be
have
just
to
like,
release in the same game and just be no. All right,
in the old Telltale.
Telltale. Yeah.
Telltale Walking Dead games, you just imported your save information, and
Yeah,
it
that's
had
what I
the
was-
choice options. So you don't have it doesn't have to be the same game. You just have to like link it so that you can get your save data. So they'd probably just do the same thing. I'd have to imagine.
I'd hope so because I'd feel very bad for the people who played the game and have to pretty much start over from scratch.
Free my boy Sonar.
You
No.
pick Sonar as getting kicked out?
No,
Oh, then why are you saying free Sonar? Sonar.
because like so many people like just like you know that one section of the game where he says they put me in a cage.
No.
No.
Am I the only one who played this game?
He played it once the game was finished. I only watched it. I didn't play it
I played it once.
So have I.
and binged it.
Well, I kicked out Coop. I don't know when he was supposed to say this.
So like in the last episode of the game, like where when you're dispatching everything, there's all hell broken loose. Literally, Sonar when he comes back online, he's like, "They put me in a cage. I'm so pissed."
Yeah, I'm not really paying attention.
The
when
only-
you're doing the dispatch stuff. I'm trying to like not fail. There's like
I might have
achievements for
missed that.
doing really good during all that. I don't
yeah.
know how the fuck you're supposed to do those.
Yeah, no. In how the game, like the quote unquote perfect ending is that you save Invisigal, she doesn't turn evil, and regardless of who you ditch, Coop or Sonar, depending on how you handle the dispatch part towards the end, you will like save them for being arrested, and they can join back up with you at the end.
Yeah, I did that
Yeah.
because I'm a fucking gamer, bitch.
Favorite dispatch characters? Favorite dispatch characters?
That's a difficult one.
Punch Up is really funny. I love Punch Up. Don't
Yes.
they seem salty?
I thought they tasted salty.
Mm-mm,
I'm
like honestly, weird. I don't think it's gonna be my final answer, but like the one that sticks out to me as being one that I unreasonably liked would be Gollum. I don't even care for
Do you know the
Young
voice actor?
Gravy that
Yeah.
much, but like I thought he was fun in that role. Although they didn't give him a whole lot. Honestly, if anybody, it'd probably be Malevola. Her voice actor I thought was really good,
I
and
love
she was
Malevola.
fun.
She's cool.
Secretly, they both have fanfics of Malevola in their like save files in their computers.
This guy's a
He's not
fucking
denying it.
weirdo.
He's not denying it.
He
He
does look
probably
real
he's an
suspicious.
animator. He probably drew some.
Oh God, no, that's not my department.
It's lucrative.
we actually had a whole conversation like in my animation class like about like the two how the two romance options are low key kind of boring. Like
Well, yeah, because I'd assume staring at the same pair of is like, gets old after a while.
and like one of the now not s- and one of them I'm kind of inclined to agree that there should have been a gay romance option, but like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That would have been interesting.
Oh, in the game?
Yeah, in the game.
It's not an RPG.
Dispatch? You have the choice to either romance Blonde Blazer or Invisible.
I understand that, but in this context, at least from what we are presented with, he is a straight man. It's not an RPG where it's a role playing game where you can pick whatever role you want to run. You're playing as this character. So making him gay randomly, like changing it from at least what it is now, would be weird.
Who's the
That's
the
like
big
that'd be like
superhero? The what's his name? Oh, the one.
big superhero.
Yeah, the one who was dating Blonde Blazer and then they broke up. Spoilers. Even though the game came
not
out in the
Mega
beginning.
Man. Mega Man. Super awesome, cool guy.
Yeah. You guys know who we're talking
Yeah, the
about. It.
mustache.
Say it. Put his name down in the comments so we know, please. We need engagement on this video.
Mega Man.
Nope.
No, Mecha Man's who we play as.
Oh yeah. I honestly I was
His name's Richard.
My name's Robert. I'm a
Robert, not
Phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
Yeah, that's it.
Still put it in the comments. We need engagement. Phenomenon. We all of a sudden started a romance with Phenomenon.
When that bro hugged and started to Loki sort of kiss me and shit, I was like, God damn it, we're doing this.
Woof. I think that happens when you tell the truth, and then he just.
Yeah, because he's like, you're right. You're not a good kisser.
Wait, did you kiss Blonde Blazer?
Huh?
Did you kiss Blonde Blazer?
No.
No. When I feel was that in the locker room? Was that the locker room scene where he was like changing?
No, you kissed Blonde Blazer on the sign.
No, when he kissed Phenomenon.
That's when he's depressed in the parking lot after Blonde Blazer broke up with him, and he's like sitting on somebody's car,
Yes, he's lying
laying
down.
on somebody's car.
Dude, for me, it was a plot twist. But finding out that Blonde Blazer wasn't actually
Blonde.
born, well, I mean, born with her powers. I mean, surprised me.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I think that was supposed to be a red herring, because I think what was it the main villain? What's his name? Matthew Lillard's character, or not Matthew Lillard? Matthew
Mercer!
Lillard, Matt Mercer's.
Two completely different Matthews.
I did. I love Matthew Lillard.
I like Matthew Mercer. He's done a lot of good anime characters.
I always come back, Scoob.
I thought he like created powers for people. I think he does in the
He
show.
did technology stuff to help people control their powers
Oh, is that what it was? I genuinely thought it was
and fixing like people's problems with giving them mechanical advancements.
like arms when you have little arms.
Yeah.
I thought he actually like made special powers, so the red herring was supposed to be he made Blonde Blazer's power necklace. It was a necklace, yeah. But it wasn't.
I feel like that's a stretch.
Heard of it. But yeah, Dispatch I think is my number 2. Hades, I think Hades just has so much content.
I don't play enough games. I'm gonna be honest.
Hades 2 is literally just Hades 1 but with more content, 2 separate paths, so many different characters to interact with. If you care about it, there's romanceable characters. There's like I want to say 5, 6 weapons, each weapon having like 4 different variants that play a lot differently. There's so much shit to do. And the story's pretty fun. I just think Greek gods are cool.
Greek gods are cool. I think
Greek.
Egyptian gods are cooler.
I'm Greek.
Zeus, your son has returned.
That's not a bad impression. If you didn't have the voice of a 12-year-old, I feel like it would have been
off. The sisters of fate could not hold me.
Alright, I kind of, I mean, other than talking, I didn't play enough of Expedition 33 to have a real opinion of it. I thought it was really good what I played.
I haven't
and
even
what
seen
I
any
saw.
gameplay on it.
It was really good, so it's probably my top 3. I didn't play a whole lot of new games that year, I don't think. Actually, I have a list of all the games I completed. It's 12. Because I also only completed 12 games the year before, which kind of pisses me off. I don't even know if I can actually check that on here. Which does kind of piss me off. Can I sort it?
Well,
Sort by library? No.
while these guys are going through their Steam libraries, please don't forget to subscribe. Please,
Yeah, I can't.
we
get
need
it.
this.
I know I completed Dave the Diver early in the year. I know I did.
I heard good things about Dave the Diver.
Dave the Diver was really fun. I would play it on my Steam Deck on break at work.
During work.
It was a lot of fun. What else was there? Far Cry 4 with Pagan. That was super fun. I really liked that. I played Wolfenstein New Order. It was
We got any
okay.
Hollow Knight Silk Song people in here?
Oh no. That
I feel like that game was overhyped, in
Too
my
unk.
opinion.
too
And
long,
I
can't
haven't
play it.
I haven't played the first one or seen any gameplay on the Silk Sonic one.
If I was gonna play it, I'd probably play the first one because I've heard it's easier. I've heard that second one is like type of hard.
Yeah, I heard the
That's cup game. That's cup game levels.
Yeah, I heard the second game was like the first one on steroids, and the first game was already people said was on steroids. So
Yeah. But yeah, beyond that, I don't remember what else I finished that year. Obviously, nothing super
All right.
memorable.
Then, if we're gonna continue on the topic of games, multiplayer games, top multiplayer games. I know you don't play a lot of multiplayer games, but like,
Because I'm monk.
yeah,
I mean, it's still for me gonna be Helldivers 2. There's no competition.
Helldivers 2. I want to, but I never could get into it.
same.
Hell-
I just can't get the game. Honestly, I don't know how to get it.
It's on Xbox now.
Yeah, now because bro. What is the name of the podcast?
Speaking of Xbox, you guys see the current CEO is stepping down.
Yeah, and like whoever was supposed to be next in charge is also stepping down. So probably both of them got fired. And now it's gonna be like the person in charge of the AI
Yep.
part of it.
Mhm.
So Xbox is probably never gonna release a good game again, unfortunately. And probably all of the developers are gonna get put to work at an AI farm. I don't have to
Yeah.
imagine.
That Combat Evolved remake's gonna be. I want it to be good so bad, but it's gonna be ass. It's gonna be ass.
Man, that family of 5 that doesn't have any running water is gonna be real bad when they can't take showers, dude.
Yeah.
You see the video of like a family that lives right next to an AI data center? Their life is like a living hell, dude. Their water is brown.
Well, Michigan's water was also brown before the data centers.
This wasn't in Michigan though.
Flint.
Yes.
And steel.
Going back to the God of War. Actually, sorry, little side tangent. There's a remake coming out.
show?
Yeah, they announced
I thought it already came out.
No, they announced that there is a God of War Greek trilogy remake happening, and they're bringing back TC. It was shown at the the PlayStation thing.
Yeah.
I was gonna talk about the show, but I didn't know about that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Did you guys see the actor for Kratos?
It's the guy who played Thor in Ragnarok.
Yeah. Yeah, wait.
He's gonna do a good job. I don't know.
I thought it was the one dude from Game of Thrones.
He may have been in Game of Thrones. I don't know. I didn't watch Game of Thrones.
I saw same. I saw pictures. I'm not gonna lie. He has the face. I don't see any of the body. Honestly, because there's a guy whose name is Thor, who is I think in contention for the strongest man in the world, and I feel like if they were like gave him an acting coach and was like, do this role, I feel like he'd be great for it. He plays the
You're
mountain.
asking an
I
actor to not be an actor, or you're asking a non-actor to act.
but
Like, that's
he
just-
he played I think a character called the Mountain in Game of Thrones or something like that.
yeah, I'm pretty sure he squeezed Pedro Pascal's eyes out.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. I think he would be great for it because Kratos got shrunk within the games. In the original games, he was about 7'3", and they for the new God of War games, they shrunk him down to about 6'5", if I want to say.
I think Thor is just immensely taller. I'm pretty sure.
No, but that makes sense for the character. That makes sense for Kratos because Kratos is supposed to be a tall dude. You know, so I think the actor that they have for Kratos would be a good Balder.
Again, I just think it's funny they got the guy who played Thor in the Ragnarok game to play Kratos. I just think that's funny.
It is funny. It is funny.
And they brought the guy, but and then they're reusing some of the cast from the games.
It makes complete sense. Why not have original people work on the show?
I don't disagree with that, but I'm like, this is like some weird mismatch. Like, you know what I mean? It's like you got some people from the game, some people who are new, and then over here, I don't know. You got people who were in the game but playing someone else entirely. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. The concept of a God of War show already to me is like already out there, especially doing it on the era of games that just came out. I don't know.
Well, like what adaptations though?
I personally like you asking like what like
Yeah, which give examples.
they're adapting the Norse games. Like we know that for a fact. They're adapting the Norse games.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, because I think it's better storytelling. I think
do
the newer God of War games have better
Oh
storytelling.
yeah, I agree. But a part of me is like, man, the Greek stuff is getting slept on.
You haven't played or seen anything on the God of War games, have you? I was gonna ask
Wait.
for your opinion.
On the Greek ones, no. I've played through the other two.
Yeah. Well, I've seen like all cutscenes of the Greek games, and I honestly think that the Norse.
That doesn't do it justice, though. I feel.
I understand that, but I just feel like the storytelling is better on the perspective of the Norse games.
I will give you that, like the Norse games are more complex with their storytelling. The Greek games are more like simple in their sort of thing, but I do think the story they are telling is one of vengeance, of anger, betrayal. Like a lot, like it's a Greek. I hate to say it's a Greek tragedy, but like a lot of like the storytelling elements in the God of War games like is very Greek. And
I just think that I honestly agree with it with the Norse games being more complex. I think that's what makes the storytelling so good because there's so many emotions that you can feel in the Norse games. You can say something about that. I mean, you said you played them.
The Norse games were really fun gameplay wise. I thought the story was pretty decent, but nothing like super crazy.
Like
I think adapting it into a TV show might be a mistake. I don't know if there's enough meat
Really?
on the bone there.
well, no, I feel like why you think that is because like here's the thing, like that's why I'm saying like the Greek games are getting slept on is because I feel like without the prior knowledge of what went through the Greek games, the Norse games, like they're still good on their own, but with that extra layer of like what Kratos has gone through, you're like, oh, this is just like with his daughter. Oh, this is just like with Athena, and oh shit, the blades are back. He promised he'd never use those again, like shit like that.
I'd probably just do flashbacks.
Oh yeah.
There's that, but I also think that even without the knowledge of the Greek games, like I did going into the 2018 game and the Ragnarok game, I feel like without knowing that prior knowledge, it still hit hard whenever
yeah,
he
I'm not-
mentioned them within the game.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't hit hard. I'm just saying with that extra knowledge, like you see that you've seen this character grow and change and like go through his hard times, and to finally see him get back to some somewhat normal place in his life, it just feels a lot more rewarding.
With that elite ball knowledge.
He's got Tyler's got ball knowledge.
The
Boy, fetch the deer.
oh.
You bleeding again? Okay, you're good.
That went on a tangent that I don't
That you were
know.
supposed to be involved in and then turned out not to be.
I was gonna say more of I just wanted to talk about a few games and then we could end it, and now we've gone on for like an extra half an hour, I think.
About God of War.
We did. We did.
So
I guess we can talk about multiplayer games in the next one,
yeah.
and then we can go through it. Well, let's end it here, fellas. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Stand you.
All right. Tyler, sign us off.
We are signing off.
Connor, you got this one. I did the intro. You do the outro, bro.
Remember to like the video, subscribe if you're new, ring the bell if you want to, get notified whenever we get on a new video. Beyond that, get to our TikTok and Instagram so you can see all of our reels and any updates on the show. Beyond that, again, I don't remember what the Truman Show exit was, but something along the lines of good morning, good.
In case I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
Adios, fellas.